Hi friends, in this video we will discuss regarding an important question of conditions and warranties under Sales of Goods Act 1930. Now, what is a condition and what is a warranty? So generally whenever sale purchase agreements are done, parties make some representations. Now, what is a representation? It is a statement made by the seller to the buyer. Now, some of the statements made, they form the part of the contract, while some of the statements, they do not form part of the contract. So whenever the representation or the statement that is made, it forms a part of the contract, it is called a stipulation. Now, there are some representations which do not form the part of the contract. They are just the expression of opinions and they are not very important and they do not lead to any legal consequences. So, stipulations are the representations that are forming the part of the contract. Now, stipulations can be of two types. Stipulations or the statements can be related to main purpose of the contract. And if it is related to main purpose of the contract, will be called a condition under section 12 subsection 2. And if this stipulation or representation is not the main purpose of the contract, it will be the collateral purpose of the contract, it will be called a warranty under section 12 subsection 3. So if the stipulation is important, it will be called a condition. If the stipulation is not that important, it is collateral, it will be called a warranty. The sections are also different. Section 12 subsection 2, section 12 subsection 3. And if you are breaching the condition, because it is very important, it is called breach of condition, it will lead to repudiation of the contract. It means cancellation of the contract because you have broken a very main condition. But if you are breaking the warranty, it is called breach of warranty. Here you cannot cancel the contract. The other party can only claim the damages because the major part has not been broken. So these are the definitions of conditions and warranties. So from this diagram, we can make out what is a condition. Condition is a stipulation which is essential to the main purpose of the contract. And if you breach it, if the seller breaches it, the aggrieved party, the other party has a right that he can cancel the contract and he or she will not accept the goods. The goods will be fully rejected. Let's take one example. A agrees to supply goods to B on 1st September and B informed A that the same goods were to be supplied on 2nd September to C. It means you have made your purpose known to the seller that these goods are required on 1st September. I have to supply the goods on 2nd September to another party. Now A was unable to supply the goods. So here it was a breach of condition which was made to the contract because you have already contracted with the third party. It will be leading to full cancellation of the contract. It is a breach of condition. Coming to warranty under section 12 subsection 3, as we discussed, warranty is the stipulation which is collateral, which is not the main purpose, well, the collateral. And if you are breaching it, the other party can only claim the damages and the contract cannot be cancelled. Let's take an example for warranty. A seller has contracted to supply basmati 9 quality rice to the buyer within a month. Now, seller could not supply the rice within a month. It was a breach of warranty and buyer can only claim the damages over here because he has not already contracted with a third party and you have not made this known to the seller. So it is a breach, of course. You can claim the damages, but you cannot cancel the contract. If in the same case you would have contracted with a third person C, then it would have led to the conditions breach, or the seller would have supplied you some other quality of basmati rice, then also it would have led to the breach of warranty. Now we have discussed regarding the meaning of condition and warranty. Let us see some differences between the two. Now sections are different. Condition is under section 12 subsection 2 while the warranty is under section 12 subsection 3. Condition is related to the main purpose of the contract, but warranty is related to collateral purpose of the contract. Consequences: if you are breaching the condition, it will lead to cancellation or repudiation of the contract. If you are breaching a warranty, you cannot cancel the contract, only can damages be claimed. So whose scope is wider? Of course, the scope of condition is wider while the warranty has a limited scope. Here you cannot cancel, here you can cancel. Now, this term is very important, interchangeability. Section 13, subsection 1 has given a right to the buyer that he can treat a condition as a warranty. It means here, even though there was a breach of the condition, still the buyer will not cancel the contract. He can opt for just claiming the damages. It means condition can be treated as a warranty, while a warranty can never be treated as a condition. This is a very important term. The condition can be treated as a warranty. It will be the wish of the buyer. But a warranty can never be treated as a condition. Now we can take example as we discussed earlier. If A has contracted to supply basmati rice at rupees 100, but he supplies some inferior quality rice, it will be the breach of condition. You can cancel the contract. Second example of warranty can be if you have promised to supply quality 9 rice to the buyer and you are delivering it by 15 days late, it will be leading to breach of warranty. You can claim the damages. Compulsory interchangeability. Now, there are some conditions where you have to treat the breach of condition as the breach of warranty. It means you cannot cancel the contract, although it was a breach of condition. Still, you cannot cancel the contract. When does this happen? When the contract is inseparable. It means some goods are matching to the order made, while some goods are not matching, and those goods cannot be separated. The contract is not severable. So, and the buyer has accepted the part goods. It means the rest also he will have to accept. It means law says it is a compulsory interchangeability. You cannot cancel the contract, you can claim the damages. And no such compulsion is there in case of treating the warranty as a condition. So these are some of the differences between the condition and the warranty. Now our next topic to be discussed here is when breach of condition is treated as breach of warranty. Much of this we have already discussed. So when the condition can be treated as a warranty, its breach can be considered to be the breach of warranty. First is when the buyer himself waives off his right. We know that it is the right of the buyer that he can claim, he can say that breach of condition is a warranty. But if the buyer himself says, I am not interested in this right, if any other person is doing any wrong thing also, still the buyer says, I am okay with it. It means he is treating the breach of condition as the warranty. So he is completely excusing the breach and he is accepting the goods. So it means he is affirming the contract, even though the contract was not good, but he is affirming. So where the buyer excuses the breach, he waives off his right. And another point which is very much similar, he waives his right to reject the good and cancel the contract. He has a right to cancel the contract, still he is not doing it. It means he has considered the breach of condition as a breach of warranty. He is claiming the damages instead of just cancelling the contract. Let's take the example. The seller has provided you with the inferior quality goods, but buyer says, I will not reject the goods, I want to claim the damages. So this thing can be clear from his conduct. It means if he is accepting the goods, he is affirming the contract, it means he is waiving off his right. Second point is when the buyer accepts the goods which are non-severable. As I told you, non-severable means the goods which are unseparable. The goods cannot be separated and the buyer is accepting a part of the goods. It means he has accepted the full of the goods. He has treated the condition breach to be warranty breach and he cannot cancel the contract, can still claim damages for those portion which was not as decided. Third is impossibility of performance, when the contract is impossible to be performed. So no condition or warranty needs to be fulfilled when the performance is excused by the reason of or impossibility of performance. Then also there is no need to cancel the contract. You can claim the damages if required. Now, the conditions and warranties are two important topics which depends upon the time also. It means sometimes the time is very important in some cases, while in some cases time is not important, right? So if the goods are of perishable nature, time is very important. It means if you are not providing the perishable goods in time, it is a breach of condition. If the goods are not perishable nature, You can provide the goods 15 days later also. You can pay the damages. So breach of condition and warranty depends upon the nature of goods also and time also. Next rest we will discuss in the next video what are the implied condition and warranties. Thank you.